yet, but we're going to have to make a simple change. And what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make this, we're going to have to get rid of this. We're going to have to make this 1, make this 2. And then, excuse me, just scratching my eye. And then we're going to go to Ajax. We're going to get rid of the page cart. Get rid of that. And then we're going to get rid of that. And then we're going to get rid of this. And we'll just do that and that. And on this side, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go we're going to have to go for each area. So we're going to have to go ID equals view cart and that is C ID. And then what we're going to have to do is here, we're going to go document. We're going to have to go the ghetto way. View cart RID dot inner HTML. And let's just do like a blank. Let's just see what happens. Will shop. What do I have? Okay, well, let's get another ring. Again, we're gonna do stuff with the home page. It's amazing how I still haven't touched the home page yet. Okay, so now if I hit remove, it just disappears. But it didn't disappear from there. Remove item. Let's see. Oh, I'm there. I mean, it's the same thing, but hold on. Hold on. But if I go like that, yeah, it works there. Okay. And then if I buy those, and I buy 9 of those, let's buy another one. Let's buy what did I call it? Now I have no idea what I called it. Again, we'll have like a shopping area so you can see all the products. Bookman game. Let's go like that. Let's buy 4 of those. Okay. We know this one does okay, but why doesn't this one work? It does there, but it's still here. Hold on. Well, yeah, if that's on null, you fucking didn't delete it. That's kind of weird. Now, what if I go to another page? It works fine here, right? No, it doesn't. It's deleting it, but it's not taking it out of here. Why is that? Oh, the cart total? Let's get back to that in a sec. Anyway, still doesn't. Nah, I guess it does. Let's go back to. Damn JavaScript. Let's do the checkout. Checkout we have is called cart checkout. I don't think I'd made any pages yet. So let's do that. Cart. Where is my cart? Now we know the routine public. Function, action, checkout. And we don't really need to do anything other than get current user, which of course is right there in front of us. Model user, find cookie ID, card items. I mean, you could make two removes, one for on the page and one for off the page. Basically, the on the page one would be the one we already had, and the off the page one, but the only thing is, if you do that, you would have to have a different template for each, because you would have to have the one, the remove item here in the header be reflective on what page you're on. So you would have to have a template that's identical to the other templates just for the checkout, and then it would call to the same function, and then when you're on another template, it would call a different function. This way you can get, otherwise we can just have it where it doesn't give us a new total. It just, because it can't find it based on when it's not on that page, because it's JavaScript. You can't do things dynamic with JavaScript on different pages anyway. User ID, cookie. So we'll just have to do that. Then we'll have to ignore. But I don't like that. But we'll have to. And I don't feel like making a whole other page or a whole other template just for the checkout. Data. Nope, we don't need that. We just have to go with this template. First name, user, first name, this template, cart items, this template, title equals checkout, and this template, content. Now, thinking ahead of time, we are going to need the user's billing information and the user's shipping information. Excuse me. So we have to go over here. Billing is just your credit card. It's just your address. And CC, Pedro, is your credit card. We have to post these things here. So let's see. So we need the billing and we need let me just do data billing. Equals model billing, find Can I do it? Yeah, I think I can. No. Where user ID, get D, and then we're just going to do get one. Get one and just make it into an array already, and then CC model CC, and it's where user ID cookie ID get one. Okay, and now that we have that, all we have to do is we have to make the route, which we already did, and we have to make the page, or the view, if you will, which we did not do. So let's go like this, checkout.php, and let's do our thing, man. Let's go div class equals checkout wrapper. And I'm going to separate the divs class equals checkout billing wrapper background. You don't have to. You can put them all in the same. I'm just going to do that, and then we're going to go. Main heading. Enter billing address. If you already have it saved, then we're just going to use that. If you don't have it saved, then we're going to update it. We're going to save the thing. And then we're going to put our form in there. I don't think heading's got 10 A's. I think it's got only one. And we'll do the same down here. Now we're not going to split them up. We're not going to put them side by side. We're just going to put them on top of one another. CC, wrapper, background. And we're not looking for, I mean, if you want to put more intense information in there, then you go right ahead. We're just going to do a simple address, simple bill, credit card. Credit card. And it's not going to actually go to a merchant account or anything. It's just going to go to the table. All that you'd have to deal with on your own. Okay, so let's buy something else. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to have to. Sorry. Again, I would go through another template, but I don't feel like it. That's how I solve my problems with I don't feel like it. So let's just go with you. Not that you know, I mean, just that you know, you can do that. You can just make 2 templates. Let's go to Bookman Game. I don't know why that like doesn't work. And then we're going to go to, did I put sneakers in there? Yes. Okay. I'm going on a weird shopping spree. Okay, now if I were to remove, that's not going to change, but that will. And if we go to a different page, like if we go to checkout, you shouldn't actually be able to do this. It still doesn't work. Why does that not work? Oh. Or I'll put it here. I don't care if the error keeps popping up as long as That's not what I bought, right? Whatever. All right, I'm gonna ignore this now. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, cool, whatever. If I don't do that, then you have the other thing, the other issue. Like it'll work, but then it still doesn't. Why doesn't this clear out? Oh my god, bro. We're deleting the item, and then we're gonna get everything out there, and then. I'll look at it. I'll look at it later. Anyway, let's ignore this for now. Okay, let's fix this. Now I have to put our two forms in there. Anyway, let's do that. Form method equals post action equals, of course, this page. You can do PHP self. I mean, it's not a big deal. That's what I used to do. Oh, you're starting to work now. That's pretty funny. And here's the fun part. Here's the funny part. So we go text, class equals, oh wait, hold on. Before I do that, I forgot. It's been so long. Class equals form area. Input type equals text. Class equals main input. Oh, name equals, okay, so we got to get the billing address. Billing is address, state, zip. That's what we got. Address. And then we're going to go, let's pop this, let's close this out, and we're going to go PHP. If is set billing, I don't know if I can, it's, I don't know, yeah, I think it is an object. Billing address, then we're going to post out, we're going to echo value equals billing address. Else echo placeholder equals billing address. If you're echoing out with quotes on the exterior, you need to use semiquote or single quotes in the interior, and vice versa, so you don't confuse the server. And then we're going to put our paragraph in there. And once again, I'm going to do a PHP. If is set billing, all right, if is set address, or we're going to echo out. Before we go nuts, let's just double check. I don't know, should I use is, I think, yeah, it's not, it's if it's blank. Where's my placeholder? Oh boy. It's gonna be one of those days, huh? Wait, I called it that, didn't I? Alrighty, hold on. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. If it does not equal. And there you go. Alright. That's much better. Okay. Thinking backwards. Div class equals. Yeah, I mean it is always going to be set. It's just null. We just got to unnull it. Text class equals main input. Name equals. Next would be state, right? State and zip. And the state we're going to just do a max length so that I don't want to change the size. Max length of 2. I mean, there's just so much that we're doing. I don't want to worry about the small stuff like that. If state does not equal blank, value equals, and then we'll billing state. Else echo placeholder equals billing state. I shouldn't say billing, it's more shipping. This is where you're shipping it to. Let's go like the enter shipping address. I mean, I named it billing, but it's really just shipping. That's where you're getting it shipped to. Bleh. I don't know if they would call it shipping address. I mean, typically they just call it address. But you know, you get the idea. I didn't like the naming of those. I had a whole different original concept. Stater. And that's. What you can also do is there is a, if you go online, you can find a select of all the states and their state codes, what they stand for, like what the states are, and their individual codes. This way you don't leave it to the user to sort of type it in. I use that a million times myself. I think that's 10. 10 is max like the zip codes. Come on. Space, please. Thank you. Here I'll say shipping zip. Should make it all better. And then we'll go class. If is set zip error. In here, well, it's not exactly the backyard. What does that leave us in terms of time? Yeah, I'll stop here. I'll be back in a sec. We'll finish the credit card, and then we'll do the update. And like I said, all we're going to do here is we're just going to have your shipping address or billing, really, and your credit card info is going to. It's going to either be this is basically just updating the billing and the credit card. That's it. That's all it does. And then it'll also update the cart items, and where each one is, we just update sold from 0 to 1, and then we're done, and then we just go back to the home. And at that point, after we're done with that, we'll just do the home page, and I'll do the suggested items, and we'll do a shopping page, so you can just kind of like sift through the items based on their categories. We'll be back in a sec.